Probably. Actually, why am I saying probably? No one's watching.
Watch live now, 2 idiots play game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Shmoomy. Oh, someone's watching right now. Is it you? Is it you, Logan? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the live stream then. I'm gonna find out who it is. Probably like Yeetus. It probably is. Probably like Yeetus, or maybe it's even William Afton. Who knows? Let's find out. We gotta find out after Seesaw, which might take a while.
I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You came in and left 2 comments.
I came in and said you suck and welcome to the stream.
Ah.
Also, you need to pin my comment so it stays there forever.
I didn't pin your comment?
Yeah. If I guess I can just pin it myself before I log in.
Well, I can't. I'm not exactly in a position to pin your comment, but okay.
Yeah, I know.
So I love your picture. I love your picture of Ramesses from the critically acclaimed classic Joshua and the Promised Land. Oh, 2 people are watching now. Which is probably also me.
No,
I'm pretty sure one of those counts as me, but okay.
Wow.
Because I'm on it on the 2 Idiots Play Games count, probably. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on the 2 Idiots Play Games count. Then it's probably not me, actually.
I mean,
Fuck.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh.
Shit. Welcome to the best Fall Guys players. Oh. Welcome to the best Fall Guys players you'll ever see in your life. This is actually the worst I've ever done in Seesaw.
Yeah, with Seesaw, you either do really well or you just get fucked. With like 0 in between. I've lost on Seesaw. I've lost on Seesaw like 1 time.
Yeah, the 1 time I did, it.
Seesaw will either just completely suck for you, or it's gonna go really well for you.
Yeah, Seesaw can be really frustrating.
There's 0 in between. You either do really, really well at Seesaw, or you just completely blow it.
Seesaw's pretty underrated in my opinion, though it can be the most frustrating of them all. Besides Slime Climb, fuck Slime Climb. Fuck Slime Climb, all me and my homies all
Alright. Well, except you and the homies are all just wrong. Slime Climb is the best game.
It is not, though, that's the thing.
Well, here's the thing, though, it is. It just is. It's so fun.
If it was the best, then why is it the
worst? Because you said it was. Doesn't mean it's true.
If Slime Climb came to you and told you to jump off a Seesaw, would you do it?
I can put you in timeout, or I can add you as a moderator. You know what? You're a moderator now. Welcome.
Me?
Yeah, you're a moderator now. How does it feel?
It's awesome.
I'm pretty sure I can only pin my own comment.
Well, if I'm a moderator, I can.
Well.
It won't even tell me how many people are watching.
Well, it says that 1 person is, so.
That's me.
Yeah, well, there's a 1 person.
Man. Oh, what? Did you make it?
Oh, yeah, I made it.
I see you. Alright. Actually, the first time I did Seesaw in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 60 frames, though, definitely made my experience go up a lot.
Yeah.
Kinda makes it so... I mean, you know it's good when the loading...
Pretty sure most of the people who subscribe to us only subscribe to us for FNAF, but...
Oh, come...
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm sure you're like, yeah. I hope you lose that Slime Climb, right? I want you to lose.
I have lost a Slime Climb like once. I only watched the slime climb once, and it was like another player pushing me off the edge.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
Sorry, make that Fall Guys Part 2 video. I'm not even gonna include that part. I'm not even gonna give them the satisfaction of seeing me angry. I'm not even gonna give them the chance of seeing me angry. I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of knowing they got to me.
Yeah, if they ever watch it.
Yeah, if they ever see it.
Which they won't.
Yes, yeah, which they probably won't, but like, I'm not gonna give them the chance to have the satisfaction.
Dude, see what I mean? See what I mean? Are you not seeing what's happening to me?
Well, I was behind you before, and now I'm in front of you, so get wrecked.
I can't even jump on the thing without getting. Oh my god, dude! Can't even fucking jump on the next platform in fucking front of me, but unless I get trampled and sit to the bottom, dude. I
Very
can't
interesting.
even do it. I want to record. I'm okay. I'm saving the video clip so you can see just how fucking bad that is. Like literally, dude.
Well, I was behind you before, and I passed you, so I was actually in the middle of the. I was behind the pack technically, but I went from behind the pack to the middle of the pack, and then now I'm in front of the pack. So.
You have no idea how fucking ass it is, right? You have no idea how ass it is to have that fucking happen to you. It is so.
Oh fuck! Oh no! I actually lost.
Yeah, you suck.
It's the first time I've actually died to that part.
I can't jump without. I can't jump without fucking being trampled. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. I can't jump anywhere, do anything.
It's really not that hard.
The map itself, it's not hard at all. I get trampled every fucking time.
It's really not that hard to break away from the pack.
Yeah, do you know what though? You know what though? It's hard. It may be easy for you, but for some reason, people just can't fucking leave me alone. It's stupid. I want to record it for you, just so you can see how bad it is. How bad it is for me. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's terrible. How could that?" Why
No, I'm just gonna be like, "Wow, you suck."
It's not that I suck, dude. I literally do everything right. I'm not even kidding you. On the part where I died, I did everything right. But every time I'd go to jump, people would jump on top of me and send me right down to the crack below. I'm not even shitting you. I couldn't jump without getting trampled.
You either just suck or just have like a luck stat of like 0, actually.
What's that?
Made a Fallout reference. Like you don't even have a luck stat of 1. You have a luck stat of 0.
Yeah, that's what I have. 0.
Like your specials, like you put it all into strength, but you had like put your luck stat all the way down. You put your luck stat all the way down to make way for strength. Well, I put my strength stat all the way down to make way for luck.
The worst. It's so dumb. Can't get past it because every time I get trampled, can't even get through because. And if I do actually make it through the one part, I can't get anywhere because the slime's already on my ass because
Fucking
get there.
fuck. All right, there we go. Hey, I did it.
Yeah.
Slime climb, slime
So
climb,
stupid.
slime climb.
I hope it's slime climb because I will just jump off.
And then you just watch me.
So stupid. I hope you die at the beginning so you can watch me play slime climb because you can see.
I won't, but okay.
I hope the game after this is slime climb and you die at the game we're in right now.
Hmm?
You can see how shit it is for me. Luckily, slime climb really.
Hit parade, yeah.
I like Hit Parade. Hit Parade's good.
Hit parade.
Kind of gets me worried sometimes. I'm gonna try my best to walk over those skinny things to prepare myself for slime climb because that's the part that gets me every time. I get past that part. You want to hear the worst part is, I can get past this part so easy, even when there's people running on it. It's something about slime climb.
It's
something
just
about it.
It's just the fact that you're not very good at it.
No, it's not at all.
It's probably has something to do with the fact that like all the obstacles are like time based.
The fact that I get trampled every time I do something.
Well, no, that's why. It's probably why is you have to stop for the time based obstacles, because most of them are time based. Like the things that push you off, like those, like you have to wait for them to retract so you can go. And since you're waiting for them, it gives people opportunity to catch up to you, leading to tramplage.
Stupid.
And also, you have to wait for a good opportunity for you to go. Just don't go when like everyone else is going. Wait for them all to go and then go, and swoop in for the victory.
Really quiet?
Kind of.
Should I turn it up?
Probably. You should do that. Wow, it's perfect match. Oh, god damn it.
You're saying, "Oh god damn it," like you're gonna die here.
I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It just sucks.
I'd rather have.
It sucks. And it's boring.
I'd rather this game only be Fall. I'd rather this game only be this. If anyone fails this, I'm gonna be like, why?
Pretty sure everyone's gonna follow me because I have a Peabody skin, because that's what I would do if I was in their shoes. I'd go after they'd be like, this guy has 10 wins. I'd be like, this guy has 10 wins. I definitely have to go follow him. And in reality, I don't have 10 wins. I only have 7.
Piece of shit. I hate that. So
You still complaining about slime climb?
Yeah, I am still complaining about slime climb. It's so shitty. It's so bad. So fucking bad. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Hey, I did it!
I saw a video of a person that actually won the game.
Yeah, I did too.
Off climb. I mean, off slime climb off hexagon.
Perfect match. You could hypothetically actually win a game off a slime climb. Hypothetically.
Yeah, if everyone died.
Yeah, if everyone just sucked like you.
Everyone got trampled like me every time they tried to do something.
I remember that one time, like, you were like all by yourself. You were like at the back. I was like, oh my god, because like the entire time I did it so quickly. I didn't realize that the slime was rising. I did it so quickly, and I was like, oh my god, Logan, turn around. And you're like, oh god.
That before I realized.
Yeah, they should. I like slime climbing. I think that there should just be more like racing levels where you can just like die, you know?
No. Well, I mean, I don't mind the racing levels. I just hope it's nothing like slime climb.
I really actually don't understand why you hate slime climb so much. I actually don't understand your argument. It's so easy to break away from the pack.
It's not though.
It is.
If it's easy, then I'd be able to do it.
I've done it like without even trying. I've done it without even trying, unless I'm just a slime climb prodigy. Like, it's not that hard. I do it without even trying.
Because by the time most people die before they even make it to the thing.
Yeah. And this one, a lot of people just fall for that beginner's trap. Alright.
It's just, I hate it. It's just so bad. Oh, I didn't even realize I was caught on that.
I think Slime Climb is like a perfect minigame for this game.
Yeah, maybe for you. Hate it. It's everything I hate in this game. Seven.
Fuck! 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 No!
Did you lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, you suck. And I
I
can
got
say that because you actually lost us. It's not hard.
I know. For some reason, I just get stuck on those stupid things that you're supposed to jump over. I get stuck on them, and then you don't get unstuck from them until you're already off the edge. Slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime, slime climb, slime climb. I don't care. Slime climb, slime. Oh, that guy has the sunburn skin. The sunburn skin. I like that one.
Oh,
Slime
there's definitely a
climb.
possibility that could be slime climb.
Slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb. Slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb, slime climb. Aww.
Ah, fuck you. Go funk yourself.
I think you just don't like slime climb because you always lose.
I don't like it because of how frustrating it is. It takes a lot for me not to like something.
Hmm.
I like many things in video games. In fact, maybe the thing I hate most about anything ever. I actually probably hate that more than anything.
I think the worst a Fall Guys minigame can be is boring. That's why I don't like Perfect Match so much. I guess the worst the Fall Guys minigame can be.
The worst the Fall Guys minigame could be is fucking Slime.
No, okay, it's boring. It's the worst it can be. Oh yeah, by the way, I read a thing. I watched a video on like why some guy's video on like My Sister Location was like a bad port. And why it was Sister Location on PS4 is trash. Don't buy it. I think that was the name of the video. Yeah, I read the comments on that, and one of them said like technically like all of them are broken in some form, and like he lists off some invincibility things that you can do, in some of the other ports, and apparently FNAF 4, for some reason, everything's a lot quieter in FNAF 4 apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, and also Chica doesn't have a footstep noise for when she walks away.
So it's just unplayable?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, we're on blue team, thank God. Oh, but the teams are unbalanced.
I thought they fixed that.
I thought they did too.
I mean, have you counted?
No, I just saw there was there's 4
1, 2,
people
3,
on our team. And 5
4. No, they only have 4 people. I don't see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they only have 4 people on their team.
1. Oh my God. This is awesome. Might as well have one of those.
I actually, like, I swear to God, with Fall Ball, like, it's just like they already like I swear with all these ball mini games, it's like they already decided who was gonna lose before the game starts. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get 1, dude. This is so frustrating. This is so annoying.
What if you did? What would you do if instead of soccer, this was basketball?
I don't know how you do
That would actually be pretty cool. Like, imagine like if this whole thing was just like trampolines, and you were actually playing like basketball.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd actually be a cool mini game. Yo, Fall Guys people, if you're for some reason watching the VOD for the stream, you're welcome. I guess if that's a good idea.
I
think that's a good idea.
I love that as soon as we start catching up, they're like, how about we just score 2 goals? Now there's no chance.
Yeah.
There was a chance for a second there. There was hope.
There was hope.
But they just got fucking 2 in a row. They had to do that. They had to do that. Our team, they had to be that shitty. There's not a single goal.
I hope 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach comes to PS4. Probably will.
I'd probably rather play it on PC.
Why?
Or depending on when it comes out, it might come out. Oh, it definitely will come out on the PS4. Never mind.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's...
Depending on when it comes out, it will come out on
Yeah.
PS5.
Because they probably... Like, I don't see why they wouldn't release it on the PlayStation 4. Like... Pretty sure they'd probably... Oh, look! Golden Egg!
Look,
There's your
golden
chance!
egg.
They get that golden egg, and it's... Yeah.
What happens if you get the golden egg?
It gives you, like, 5 points. Alright.
What level are you in this game?
Level 33, almost 34.
Wow.
Were you expecting me to be higher?
No.
Oh, also, for some reason, the Switch port for FNAF 3 and 4, there's actually a pause button.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it's not on Xbox One or PS4 for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Which is weird. FNAF 3 was actually really fun to play through, actually. Kind of wish we, I kind of wish we, did it when we weren't just, like, sick of life. You know? When we were just tired of life. Yeah, we should have just waited an extra day for that one. I went back and did, like, FNAF 1 Night 6 or something.
Yeah. FNAF 1 Night 6 was actually pretty hard.
It was. It was a lot harder than I expected it to be.
Especially since the base game was so easy. I think the most tries it took us to do any of them was like 1. I mean, it's like 4 or 5.
I love how, like, by the end of, like, FNAF 1, I was already kind of, like, over all the jump scares, like, they did not get to me anymore.
Yeah. FNAF 2 got me. FNAF 2 had some...
Actually, no, never mind. FNAF 2 still got me. By the end of FNAF 2, though, I was kind of over them.
Oh, wow. I love this. Oh my god. Awesome. Keep kicking me while I'm down, please.
What would you do if, like,
escape. The fan keeps hitting me.
every time you went to sleep, you got, like, 5 Nights at Freddy's jump scared?
Why? What?
What if every time you tried to go to sleep, you'd get 5 Nights at Freddy's jump scared?
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to make it past this part. Because I'm last right now.
Fuck. You know you can climb up walls?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Awesome. I'm going middle. I don't even care. I need to get middle. I need to go through middle anyway.
Did you hear about the Fazbear's Fanverse initiative?
What?
Oh, well, you lost.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm leaving this game. I don't even care.
Well, but I made it, though.
Care.
But yeah, did you hear about the Fazbear Fanverse initiative?
No.
Dude, it's so cool. You should look it up. Like, what I can say about it, like, would not do it justice. Like, you're out right now, right?
Yeah.
Look it up right now.
What is it?
Look it up. Oh, god damn it!
Tell me what it is.
Like I said, if I told you, it wouldn't do it justice. What?
That's what I'm asking. I'm calling this what it's called.
Oh, the Fazbear Fanverse initiative.
Thank you.
I thought you were asking me to explain what it was. Okay. Sorry.
Fazbear Fanfare Initiative?
Fazbear Fanverse Initiative. Alright, I lost.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's cool. Basically,
Yeah.
it's just funding the remaking of community games or fan games.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, he's got a bunch of fan game creators and they're gonna create games, like, on an official level, I guess.
That's
And one of
cool.
them's even gonna make a remake of FNAF 1.
Mm-hmm.
A remake slash reimagining of FNAF 1, and that one actually, he actually made a really cool fan game called, Pork Chop's Adventure. You should check that one out. Not gonna spoil its, good
I've seen
ending.
Pork Chops Adventures.
Oh, have you seen its good ending?
No, I think so, yeah.
What was the good ending? What did it reveal?
I don't remember, actually.
It revealed that it was basically a demo the whole time. That it was secretly a demo for another game.
Demo for what game?
Pork Chop's Horror Show.
Is that out?
No. I think it's been canceled. I think.
Nope, it's out.
Is it?
Uncancelled game.
Uncancelled game.
Why did they... What's the plot of Pork? I forgot. I actually watched a little bit of it, but it was super weird. And it was kind of boring. All I saw was the, like, minigame thing, like the Atari kind of game.
Yeah, you spend the majority of the time playing that, actually.
What is it about?
Basically, you're a showrunner for, like, a horror-themed game show. And you basically get locked in your office one night, and you basically, to pass the time, you go and play that. You play that game. Pass the time.
But, like, shit goes wrong, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, like, Pork Chop goes and
got
disables
eliminated.
power every once in a while.
Is that it, though? He just goes and disables the power?
Yeah, well, you also gotta find, you can also find secrets all over the place, too.
So, like, can he kill you, though? Or is it, like,
I don't think he can kill you. I think.
What can
yeah.
kill you?
Nothing. It's like kind of like Majora's, like, trying to win the game. Your most of the time you're gonna spend is playing the Pork Chop's Adventure game and looking for secrets. Because it was a demo for another game. I thought it was cool. Alright.
Yeah. The animatronics are really fucking scary. I thought it was like a legitimate fucking pizza place.
In what? in Pork Chop's Adventure. There's actually only one animatronic, and he didn't really show up that much. Are you sure you saw Pork Chop's Adventure? Not
Yeah.
something else?
I'm 100% sure.
Alright. Yeah, you talked about the game and like how that's what all you really saw of it.
Well, I mean, I watched the whole thing. It's just, I mean, I didn't really get anything out of it. So.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit the hay after this. My leg really hurts. It's really bothering me. Like, it's like really, really bothering me actually. It's kind of like a growing pain feeling. My leg, my bottom, like my foot and stuff feels like.
And you kept and nothing's been going well for you.
Yeah. I'm just tired. My leg's all hot.
Aww.
Why? But it's like. So I'm gonna go. I'll see ya.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can you at least stick around for the whole game?
Fine.
Oh. The guy who made One Night at Flumpty's is making One Night at Flumpty's 3.
What?
Yeah. Hey. Slime climb. I like slime climb.
Yeah, I hope you get fucked. By a squirrel.
Alright. You hope I get fucked by a squirrel. There's squirrels in my pants. I'm not gonna make it. Hold on. Going back. Alright.
Did you lose?
No, I'm still here.
Oh.
Are you spectating or not?
Yeah, I hope you lose.
Are you spectating right now?
I am, but you're like way above the slime. So chances of losing.
Yeah.
Close to none.
The third comment.
Is there?
Yeah, someone just commented. No one's watching. It was you.
It wasn't me.
Oh. Probably check that then. Fuck. Oh no. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna check that. Oh, it's Kason Vinzant. He said hello.
What?
It's Kason Vinzant and he said hello. And he subscribed.
Howdy.
He subscribed too. Hey, if you're still watching, he liked the stream. What the fuck? Kason Vinzant just pretty much just showed up. He pretty much just showed up, said hello, subscribed, and then left. Wait, and then he liked the video, subscribed, and then left. Wait, is he still here?
He said, "Can I play?" You have PS4?
Yeah, do you have a PlayStation 4, I guess?
Put user in timeout.
Yeah, do you have a PlayStation 4?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
As long as
I'll
he's not like a 50-year-old guy trying to hack her account.
Yeah.
Here, I guess... I'm not gonna say, yeah, you can drop your, PSN or whatever, and I'll add you to the party.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it looks like I'm not getting off tonight then.
Yeah. You're gonna stay up all night long. You're gonna
Alright,
stay
I'll
up till.
suggest him.
All right.
B, C, 4, days.
All right.
Oh my gosh, he's a member of FaZe! Oh, he's got an enemy. He's got an enemy goal, is this? Alright,
Are you
I
secretly-
suggest him to the party, to join the party.
All right. I'll invite him after after I'm done with this game. Probably gonna lose.
Yeah, your yellow team, obviously, did you think...
I'm not yellow team. I'm blue team.
Oh. Don't worry then. Yes, it'll be okay. Oh, or you can unprivatize the party. You just do it now. You guys are gonna lose. Just add them to the party.
No. It's not over till the fat lady sings, Logan.
Mason, you're not even contributing. You might as well.
Well, yeah, you're probably right about that, but I'm gonna try to make a comeback anyway.
He's never won. Oh, well, you're in right hands because, well, Mason's actually fucking goated for some reason. I will win as long as we don't get the slime climb. Slime climb is not a thing we do. Well, I do. I'm shitty at slime climb. I hate it. Okay, Mason, add him to the party.
Okay, I will. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Invite players. Use suggested players. There you go.
I've gone second like a million times. I don't even understand how close I get every single damn time, it feels like. Oh, I probably should leave, that's right.
Welcome.
Yeah, I've never freaking won. I've gotten second like 10 or 12 times.
No,
Cool.
winning is not a thing. Winning's not a thing that happens here, except for Mason. I've gotten 2 wins.
Oh, I can't leave. No! Wait, actually, I have to wait till the
Yeah.
game start. There we go. Now I can leave. Hey. Alright.
Mickey.
Yay, I got the Ocean Dreams color.
Oh wow. Just what you were looking for?
Yes. Exactly what I always wanted. Alright, here you go. Alright. I was about to invite him, but okay.
There he is.
Man himself, the man, the myth, the legend,
He
Hazen.
gets to play. Yeah, he gets to play with.
He gets to
very
play with.
famous-
He
very
can play.
famous streamers.
Yeah, they're very, very famous. Everyone's heard of us. There's no one who hasn't heard of Two Idiots Play Games.
111 people. Right? The sad thing is that there's people that actually watch our video. One of my friends, though, he has a small YouTube channel as well. He made a FNAF real life thing, and it got like 13,000 views.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I guess you could say he's famous.
Wow.
Which means he technically got ad revenue on that video.
Wow.
There's an ad. There's literally an ad at the beginning of the video, which I find very funny. Like you did it.
He managed to get into like the YouTube partnership program.
Yeah, find Brandon Boy awesome.
All right, let's do this.
I qualify like the first 4 rounds, and then I die
Wow.
every time. I swear. Or the third round. The third round always gets me.
Yeah.
And then I rage quit because this game's just that good.
It's just that good.
Just that good.
Yep.
Oh dang! I should have followed the burger. No.
Yeah.
I should have known. Burgers always know what way to go.
They're like seagulls, like birds.
Oh my god, they actually do. He actually does. Just follow the burger. You know. Oh, burger, you have failed me.
Oh my god, dude. Like every single
Yes.
tower here, besides this one. Mason when he actually does something.
Oh my god, that guy went flying. All right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. And if I do make it, it's gonna be by the skin of my teeth.
Yes. Yes, me and Kaizen both made it.
I made it. Yes. Oh. That was a close one.
Oh, there's another Peabody here. Get out of here, Pill Nye. Not even a science guy.
Yeah, what an idiot. There's 2 people watching our stream. No idea what it is, but welcome.
Probably one of them's you, and probably one of them's Kaizen.
No, because I'm not on.
Oh. Well then.
Welcome to the stream. Whoever's watching. Whoever's watching Fall Guys live streams at 11 or 12 o'clock at night, basically.
You don't know. They could live in Japan for all you know. Okay, they could be like 3 o'clock in the morning. All right.
Or they could be English. They could live in Europe.
Actually, it is.
153.
Actually, it is actually 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Actually, in Japan, it's probably like noon.
He probably lives in the Midwest if it's 153, or Texas or something like that.
Glad we're extrapolating each other's time zones right now.
Yeah. I care very much so about the time zone that he's in.
Alright, we got 2.
Yep, we have
Well, at least we're not in last.
2. I'm gonna play defense because that usually goes pretty well for me. So I'm gonna play defense on hoarders.
On the bright
This
side,
dude is playing defense and it's annoying. Go! Push it! Push it! Yes!
I like how it's saying that we have 2
Blue
in
teams.
our territory when we very obviously
Push
have 4.
No, it would over me. Push!
I just want yellow to lose. Yes, it may happen.
Just make yellow lose and everything will be okay.
Yes.
He knows the prophecy too. He knows that yellow loses.
These kids are friends. They're cheating. Ah,
Ugh.
get it! Oh! Why would you do that? He
I
ruined
like
it.
that there's just a yellow tomato just sitting here doing literally nothing. He's just watching.
He's watching the chaos unfold.
Oh, he's doing something now, but for a second there, I just saw him and he was just staring. He looked me
You
in
realize
eyes
the
and
manager
said,
was watching him. The manager for yellow team was on red team for some reason.
He
I
watched
watched
him.
the yellow tomato.
Hey.
And he's gone.
He is gone. That
Well, if
feller
you win
is
this
gone.
game, you can be half tomato.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2 already from just about, or like whatever the level.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The I don't actually know what it's
You get
called.
one at like level 10, or no. It might
Yeah,
be
you get
level
like 3 over the course of the whole pass.
10. Yeah, no, it's
I've gotten-
I know.
Oh,
Dude, I
continue.
legit have like, I have like 30,000 kudos right now.
I have like 5K because I spent some just earlier.
I
But
don't actually have 30,000. I have like 11 too.
I have 2 crowns because I got one at level I don't know.
Logan's the only one without a tail.
He don't have a team.
He's the only one who didn't start with the tail.
I got one
frick, I'm
already.
gonna
I
get
stole one.
the frick away from me, you stupid
Well,
tomato.
you didn't start with one. You weren't. Oh, dang it.
Getting
You got
chased.
one taken from you, didn't you?
Oh, this dude has
Maybe.
a tail. Okay. I was running away from this dude and he ended up having a tail the whole time.
Oh, hey, Mason. Oh, you stole my tail.
Sorry,
There, you...
your arrow kind of gave away your position. Sorry.
That's pretty low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. Well, you see, you ever seen, like, Big Brother? You can make alliances early on, but there can only be one winner, you know?
I stole someone's tail.
Yeah, well, I also got your tail, I also got your tail stolen from me, so...
You go away, you go away!
Yeah,
No, my tail!
why is that guy just standing there when he doesn't even have a tail? Alright.
Because he sucks. Come on, strategy, work me good. Come on, someone with a tail, run right into me. Oh, I stole the tail, I know!
Oh, you left.
the party.
Aw.
Oh, I saw that second! I saw that second! Yes!
No!
Yes, I made it! I made it! He left the party.
I think he lost.
I think he rage quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. Did you lose too?
Yeah, I did. Did you win?
Yeah. I did win.
Slime,
Well,
come
invite him
on.
again to the party.
Slime, come on.
You should invite him again to the party.
I mean, he's probably went offline too, so he probably wouldn't answer. But okay.
May as well.
Alright.
He just want to play. That's fine.
Probably turned off his PS4, probably, but okay.
Who knows?
World may never know.
Oh, I fell.
Go, Logan, go!
I did it.
Yay.
There's someone with our exact name. Two idiots play games.
Plot twist. Kaysen was in it. Is that he infiltrated?
Mm-hmm.
That'd actually be a great plot twist.
They don't have as many subscribers as us, though, so they're not cool. They don't have 13 subscribers. Oh, Fall Mountain.
Okay, you know what to do, Logan.
No, I've known what to do. I've won Fall Mountain one time.
Well, you know, I've won Fall Mountain 4 times, so get on my level. Actually, maybe it's even 5 times. Till now I made it.
Nil by?
Oh, you're gonna lose. No, it's Pill 9, actually. P. Well, you lost. I think it's pretty safe to say you lost.
We're gonna kick a horse. Wow, they really gotta kick a horse while it's down, don't they?
It's just beating a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, yeah, come on. That's not even fair. That's not my fault.
That was funny.
No buy.
No, it wasn't nil by, it was Pill 9.
Yeah, Pill 9, I don't care. I have so many kudos, it's not even funny.
I used to have like 20,000 kudos, but then I went on a huge spending spree. Do you want me to? Should I invite back Hazen? Oh, I don't think he's here. Gone. No, I can't invite him. Because you'd have to suggest him again, but... Alright. Go.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart extended gameplay demo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. I forgot about that, to be honest.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh, I guess we got on the game then.
Yeah, we got one more game. We can play one more game. One more game.
Oh, I wanted to watch the... did you see it?
Yeah, I did see it.
Oh, no, wait. Ratchet and Clank was confirmed for launch.
Oh, when's it?
I'm not gonna say I told you so, but...
It's confirmed to launch for what?
PlayStation 5.
Oh. It's confirmed to be a launch title?
Yeah.
Wow.
You called me an idiot. You called me a madman.
Well, you see, you literally had no evidence other than they had gameplay.
Well, I mean, a game with that much gameplay, how could it not be? And I also want, as soon as they said that they were going to be showing it off, the gameplay demo as a first hands-on look at. Like,
I mean, to be fair, like you like.
That was going to be a launch game.
Well, here's the thing.
You're not going to pull out a game that's not going to be a launch
thing though, but like Breath of the Wild was on E3, like that was at the E3 before. Was a playable game, had a playable demo at E3 the year before. Not the year. The E3 before, and it came out in like March of the next year. It came out like March 2017. It was at E3 2016. So it really doesn't mean that much, because that's like almost a year. No, they didn't. They didn't though.
No, Sony did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. They literally said that it's a launch game.
Yeah, I know today, but not when they showed it off.
Oh yeah, no.
They didn't have a release day, and like most other games had release windows.
It was probably one of those things that they're just waiting to use, just be like shooting up like Xbox right in the head. Oh, Halo not even gonna be a launch game now. All right, we're gonna have Spider-Man Miles Morales.
We're gonna fucking. Well, yeah, but then why didn't they just say that during the conference?
Because they were waiting, and then as soon as they saw that.
But why? But why wait? That doesn't make any sense. Why wait?
Steady hype release because Xbox revealed all their cards way too early.
I guess that's true. Like you wouldn't want to show your whole hand, but like, I don't see how that really matters in this context. I don't really see how that matters in this context. Like to show your whole hand when you're, like, because that's like.
I mean, honestly, I mean, who really knows? But I mean, if I were to suspect anything, I think it would be like, oh my God, look, Halo got pushed back. It's not going to be a launch title. So basically, it's the nail in the coffin.
But why would they? Why would they? First of all, how would they know that Halo is going to get delayed?
Because they said it.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't know that But they didn't know that before in June.
When they were I'm talking about. They decided to reveal that as being a launch game now.
Oh, okay, but why would they reveal that was a launch game when they announced the game, though?
I don't know, because they wanted it to build up more hype. Because the more
why? Why? I don't see why it matters.
Because people are going to be paying attention to it more if they don't know the release date.
Then why wouldn't they just do that with all the games?
Because it's like one of the most. Because that's the biggest game that they're coming out with. Like that's the game with the most hype. Easily.
Not like Horizon Zero Dawn or
That was the
or Spider-Man Miles Morales.
It was just one of those cards they had kept up. I mean, it was a trump card.
It's a trump card.
I've done it before. They're not. It makes sense.
It just doesn't make sense to me, really. Why they'd wait so long to say that was that was a launch game.
like I said, I really think it was just to get people paying attention to it.
Or they just didn't decide that it would be a launch game. They weren't sure. It could just be
that's
that.
true. That's definitely one of the options.
They weren't sure of the release date at the time. They were still settling on a release. Yeah, that seems like the theory that would make the most sense. They were just settling on a release date.
Yeah, that and
No, that literally is it. That they were just settling on a release date. That's literally the option that makes the most sense. Yay! But yeah, it's like literally the one that makes the most sense is like they weren't sure when it was going to release yet. It's literally the only way it makes sense. They weren't sure if it was going to come out in 2020 or 2021. Like they weren't sure if they'd be able to complete it in time for the launch. I guess they did.
I also think that maybe I guess that kind of makes sense. Like they weren't sure if it was going to be a launch game or not.
Yeah.
I think they knew that it would be coming out relatively soon after the PS5 drop, but they weren't sure if it was going to be a launch title or like a holiday.
Or like, well, if it was a launch title, it'd probably still be a holiday thing because the PS5 is gonna be a holiday release.
Yeah, like November. But
yeah.
They didn't know if it was going to be like November or December, basically. I think.
No. I'm pretty sure they didn't know if it was gonna be like November or like January.
One thing's for sure, that's just another.
January seems like a terrible time to release a game. Yeah, never mind. They would never release it in January. That's just an awful time to release a AAA game.
Yeah.
Because like Christmas is already over, so like there's no one's gonna be buying games.
Yeah.
Unless you're like an indie game
Christmas.
and you cost like $5, and you're just like, I might as well.
Christmas and Black Friday are over. That's
yeah,
like
there's
basically just no reason. All the big games release around that time.
Yeah.
Or like any other time. Like if you're a big game and you're trying to release.
Like November is November is the time to release a game.
Yeah, November and December.
Unless like your game has like a significant date, and within it like Fallout, then like October 23rd is like the perfect time to release a game.
I mean, if you're a really big title and people like your games, it doesn't really matter when you release.
Oh, if you have like a really dedicated indie audience, if you're like an indie game and you have a really dedicated audience, like Five Nights at Freddy's, it really doesn't matter. If you like have like a series of like indie games like FNAF and like have a really dedicated fan base, like Scott did, like you could get away with like releasing a game in like January.
Yeah.
What is the worst month?
That's really awesome though that it is a launch game because that really is like hype.
Yeah. What is actually the worst month in the year, just in general?
In general?
Yeah.
Like just not games or just like anything.
Yeah, no, just like what is your least favorite month ever?
January. I don't like the name. I don't like it. Basically, January is the worst because Christmas break is over and you have to go back to school. That's really all I can think of.
Like it's like Monday, just the Monday of month.
Cold and rainy. Yeah, it's the Monday of months. No, it's the Tuesday of months. Fuck Tuesday. Tuesday's worse than Monday. I don't know why. I don't know, but I think it's Tuesday. Because Monday sucks, but Tuesday's when reality really hits in. Like, oh my god.
Is when reality really hits in that you're just like, oh god, I have to wait until Friday again.
Now you know what I'm thinking of. Now you know. That's the thing, everyone always talks about Monday, but they don't realize just how shit.
I watched a video on like a strategy that wins hexagon every time, and it's you go to the bottom and you just get out the middle of the platform and then like give yourself a sizable chunk on the bottom while taking out the entire middle, and then everyone just fall down to their deaths. Well, you're still
Every time? Are you trying it?
I read the comments, and basically a lot of them said that it does work. It's like 4D chess tactics. But yeah, it does work a lot of the time unless everyone goes and does it.
Did you die?
Yeah, I died like a long time ago.
You died in the Slime Climb?
No, I didn't die during Slime Climb. I died in the minigame before that, I think. What minigame did I die in? Hold on, I'm gonna exit the show. Hold on. What minigame did I die? Oh, I died in round 1. What even was round 1? I forgot.
Yeah. Mason, does that mean you want to get a? I'm not playing another one, but does that mean you're gonna get PS5 at launch again?
Probably not, actually.
For Ratchet and Clank.
Probably not, because I don't have money. Because I don't have the money to do that.
I mean, or yeah, I guess you just ask for
Unless you're just like, unless you decide to get me that PS5 for Christmas for some reason. Which you won't, but...
Your parents would probably get you a PS5 for Christmas.
They probably won't, but yeah, sure.
Well, actually, yeah, they probably... Are you coming to our house for Christmas?
I don't know.
Then if you're coming to our house for Christmas, you'll most definitely will get a PS5.
I don't know. With COVID-19, who knows?
I will assure you that Mike will buy you a PS5. He'll probably, yeah, I already know. He will, for sure. I think he already said he's mine. Mason?
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm pretty excited to do that, dude. There's like gonna be 3 games I'm gonna get. Right? Horizon Zero Dawn.
I don't think that's gonna be a launch game, though.
It is a launch game, they already said.
Did they, though?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Before this, the only...
That is a game that I have zero interest in, and everyone who plays PlayStation probably is super surprised that that's a game that I just have zero interest in playing.
I actually think you probably would like it if you actually played it.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
You will, though. I mean, when it first comes out, you're gonna watch me play it.
Yeah, but I probably won't play it myself because I have zero interest in it.
The first game I'm playing is definitely gonna be Ratchet and Clank.
Right, Gatchin and Sprank.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Sprank is. I just made that word up, and I don't like it.
And then Spider-Man, and then I'm gonna play Spider-Man, and then I'm gonna play Horizon. But there's only gonna be 3 games I'm gonna be getting.
Are you gonna play The Last of Us 2 on PlayStation 5? The greatest PlayStation 4 game ever. What's your opinion on The Last of Us 2?
It's alright. That's it. It's just alright.
It's just fine. It's just fine.
It gets most of the hate. The gameplay itself is good. Story's
yeah,
okay.
but it's like the same. It's like the same as the first one.
They added some new zombies, and I like the maps and stuff. I like the open world.
Yeah,
style.
it's just like what I hate most about it is like it's not even like worth getting angry over. It's just
it's low hanging fruit. It's just really low hanging fruit.
That's not exactly what that means, but okay, sure, I'll go with that. But yeah, it's just like not even so bad. It's not even like so bad to the point where it's like worth getting angry over. It's just, it's just,
it's like disappointment. It's just
it's like fucking Bioshock Infinite. Like when you like play Bioshock Infinite, unless you play it around launch, where everyone was super hyped over it, and it was like, this is the best Bioshock game, and like years later, everyone's like, this game's it's alright, I guess.
I Fallout 4.
Or Fallout 4 too. Where it's like, it's not even like, it's like not good, but it's like not bad to the point where it's just worth getting super frustrated over.
The thing that's bad about Fallout 4, there's just no
angry over. Yeah, that's like another bad part about Fallout 4 is that it just basically takes everything that was like, I guess like The Last of Us 2 and Fallout 4 are similar in this way. Yeah, for Fallout 4, yeah, the DLCs were awesome for Fallout 4.
The DLCs are really
comparatively speaking.
Good, I didn't like it. I actually didn't mind any. I didn't think any of the DLCs bad.
Yeah, the DLCs are actually pretty good. Like they're actually better than the base game. They're significantly better than the base game.
Yeah. I mean, honestly though,
like
I feel like Fall Guy. I mean, not Fall Guy. Last of Us 2 is just one of those things right here. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, it's like it is actually like the Fallout 4 of like The Last of Us, you know? Like it's like
I think it's on a whole different level. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like actually, The Last of Us 2 is probably worse.
Fallout 4
is a worse sequel than Fallout 4. You know?
Yeah.
Actually, no, Fallout 4 is probably worse.
No, Fallout 4 is not worse because everyone anticipated it to be that way.
No, everyone actually anticipated it to be really good, and everyone loved it for like the first year. And then like after all DLCs came out, everyone had time set on the game that everyone just decided Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 were better.
Well, obviously, I mean, even when the game came out, everyone knew that. There's no. I just think Bethesda's went off the deep end. They took an EA turn.
Yeah, no, like after Fallout 4, they kind of just went off the deep end. Bethesda kind of just took their reputation and then just chucked it out the window, just super aggressively, just
You know what? Everyone would love them again, though, if they did one thing. Make a remake of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Which is technically two things, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Make a remake. I'd buy it instantly. Do you know
I
how many
would.
people would buy that? If they were like, oh, hey, on next generation, if you have a next generation...
I love how the time it took us to have this conversation, we could have just played another Fall Guys game when Tesla had this conversation, probably.
I don't care. I don't really feel like playing. I just kind of want to talk.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, let's just talk, I guess.
Like, it's more one of those things, like, because we do get in a really deep conversation. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But, like, it's more of just one of those things. It's like, if they do that, if they're like, hey, next generation of consoles, let's say, like, 2021, we're porting Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Do you know how many people would be like, I'll give you my money instantly.
Yeah, I know.
Double the money that you need. Like, if they bundled it, dude, if they bundled it, like, $90 for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, oh my god, people would be like, give me.
Yeah, I'd love it if they did that, but I know especially Fallout New Vegas especially, but I don't think they'll ever do that, because the reason why is because I think it would they'd end up increasing the standard for whatever their next game would be, and then everyone would probably get super angry at them.
I feel like if there was enough bad games, they would.
You know, if they got super desperate,
you'll know. Here's the thing: every time there's a company that usually releases good games and they start releasing really bad games, they'll almost always bring back an older game that everyone loved. It happens every single time. I swear.
Yeah,
it happened with Halo.
That's why I said unless Bethesda got super desperate, they would not remake Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
Unless they were actually a good company and cared about the fans.
Oh yeah, unless they were really care about the fans, they listen to the fan base, they'd probably remake them. The only other way I'd see them remaking them is if they got desperate, if they got super desperate. But I know if they did get desperate, they just make another port of Skyrim.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that'd be literally all the rage, though. That'd be all the rage.
Yeah.
It would be the talk of the internet. Yeah, you heard freaking Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are getting reported.
Yeah.
I'd buy them.
I've actually and you know what else? What's another game that I'd actually probably buy, even though I didn't play the original, is Oblivion. would be super interested in playing Oblivion if they remade it.
Yeah, Oblivion's a good one. There is rumors that they're remaking Oblivion, actually.
Oh, okay, but they're probably not true. It sounds too good to be true, but
take that with a grain of salt.
Because they probably won't, because it probably for similar reasons to Fallout 4. Like,
to be fair, though, this next generation, it looks like there's a lot of really classic games that were on the PS3 and stuff that are being remade.
And
good ones, too, that are being remade. Like, what's it called? Not Shadowfall is actually one of them. What's the other one? It's the one that's the sequel to Dark Souls. What's it called?
Well, I guess we might as well see how, like, Bethesda's next game goes, which is Starfield. Supposed to take place in space.
Wow, another one?
No,
that was Obsidian that released.
Yeah.
That game was also kind of too much hype around. I feel like here's the thing, I try not to get hype get to me because I just hate being disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being disappointed.
I swear, whenever I get hyped for a game, I always end up being disappointed by the final product. Like, even in the game's good, like fucking The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds was actually pretty good. It's just they disappointed me because
it wasn't like you expected it to be.
Yeah, I know. It was still a great game. That they should have waited for The Outer Worlds.
Yeah, I think they kept it to the next generation. You know, because what, it came out in like 2018. Right?
It came out the same year as Fallout 76.
So yeah, 2018.
No, never mind. It came out the year after. Never mind. So last year. It came out 2019. It came out last year. It came out last October. Well, here's the thing, though. I'm pretty sure they were already working on the game for a while before that. And also, why would they... But here's the thing, though. Look, what you're saying is impractical. They just would have finished the game and then just sat on it for like a year and a half.
That's what freaking Spider-Man did.
Spider-Man Miles Morales, they just finished the game and then they just said, nah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna sit on this for like a year. I know we could make a ton of money right now, but like, we're just gonna sit on it for a long time.
A lot of people do that, especially, but I know what you're thinking, but...
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you have a finished product,
cool
and it has a release date that you guys established like half a year ago, like, why wait?
It'd If you
Like,
have a
why
single
wait?
game, but release it on next-gen consoles so the worlds can be bigger and it would work a lot better. No.
But here's the thing, like, it didn't have a high budget. It wasn't a AAA game. It was only a AA game.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't even a AAA title. It was a AA title.
But if they released it on next-gen consoles, they'd be able to make the worlds a lot bigger, and it'd actually I feel
Yeah,
like it'd be
well,
better.
they could have made the worlds bigger on this generation, but they didn't because they didn't have the money to do that. Because Obsidian has been going through huge financial trouble since they made Fallout New Vegas. Because they got 1 point off on their Metacritic score, and then and then Bethesda didn't pay them.
Dude, that's so annoying. I would be so pissed.
Yeah, basically their game when they released it was broken, so the Metacritic score was just, instead of getting an 85, they got an 84, which was below the contract. They had to make a game that got an 85 on Metacritic, an 85 Metacritic score for critics. And then
the best Fallout game of all time and then not getting a money for it.
Yeah, and so since it got an 84 instead of 85, Bethesda was just like, yeah, sorry, we're not paying you.
That's the kind of shit that fucking.
And then
that's the kind of shit that Microsoft does.
And then they still had to make all the DLCs for it too.
Yeah, I know. And then they do that, and then this is kind of shit Xbox does. They'll give you an insane quota. You have to finish it by this date. And it has to do this good.
They had a year and a half to finish it, while Fallout 3 had 4 years. But to be fair, Fallout 3 they had to make that game from the ground up. They did have to make that game from the ground up, while Obsidian got to reuse assets. Fallout New Vegas was also pretty ambitious too.
Yeah, for a Fallout game.
Oh yeah, for Fallout game at the time. Well, not really at the time. It's not out on the same. I'd consider it to be on the same level as Fallout 3. In fact, it might actually be a little less so, kind of.
I'd say they're about the same. Honestly.
Yeah, I'd say they're about. Yeah, I'd say they're about the same. Yeah.
It has a more Mad Max feel to it.
Actually, the environment in Fallout New Vegas I'd actually consider most of the environment in Fallout New Vegas to actually be worse than Fallout 3.
Yeah, I know.
Fallout 3 was actually really fun to walk around in. The Wasteland was actually
Yeah, I don't like.
Fun.
Well, especially since there are so many little things everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I still think I don't know. I know it's a pipe dream, but I just really hope that they
yeah, if I hope they at least remake Fallout 3. Fallout 3 of the two, of those two, Fallout 3 seems more likely. Yeah.
It's gonna be 4 years now. I already know they're gonna do it, but it's gonna be after they get really desperate. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, basically. But I don't think they're ever gonna get desperate.
It just makes no sense that they wouldn't. It makes 0 sense.
Yeah.
Re-release the most popular games that we've ever made on this next generation of
Well, here's the thing though. Fallout 4 was actually sold a lot better than Fallout 3 did. It's the best-selling Fallout game is Fallout 4.
Yeah, well, do you know what? Do you know how many more people bought consoles this year than ever before?
I mean, probably not any, because what about the PlayStation 2?
Well, I'm talking about I'm talking about compared to PS3 and Xbox 360.
Okay.
The PlayStation 4 has sold more consoles than the
Actually, how many more units did actually? Hold on, let's actually look up the numbers right now. Let's look up all the post Bethesda. I love how this stream just went from Fall Guys. I love how the stream went.
We probably should stop streaming.
I mean, I might just rename the stream. Actually, I'm gonna rename the stream. Actually, I'm gonna do that. That seems like a better idea.
Yeah, but I mean, I love everything wrong with The Last of Us Part 2, and it shows Abby with the whole body.
And talking about video games for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, I feel like it's kind of unfair to.
Or maybe I should start a new stream. Maybe that'd be a good idea.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter.
All right. Anyway.
I feel like to be fair, to compare the sales of two doesn't really make sense, especially since so many people bought consoles this generation.
Yeah, I mean, we can look up the numbers. We can look up the numbers for Fallout 4. I actually just heard that, but I never actually bothered to look it up. I should probably actually do my research. Hold on. All right, Fallout 3 sales. I'm gonna look at Fallout 3 sales. All right.
Yeah, 53 million people bought the Xbox and the PlayStation 3.
All right. Fallout 3
So
sales.
that,
All right. Fallout 3 sold 1.14 million units, and for the Xbox 360, and like the PlayStation 3 sold 552,000 units.
alright,
So
about
like,
2
so basically the
million,
PS3 sold, yeah, so it's about 2 million. Let's look at Fallout New
which is
Vegas
pretty
sales.
decent. Now I'll look up Fallout 4 sales.
All right. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Fallout New Vegas, it is estimated to have sold around 12 million copies worldwide.
Oh, well, the Fallout 4 sold 13.51 million worldwide.
Hmm. Yeah, so it did sell. So yeah, it did sell the best.
Mm-hmm.
And also, to be fair with Fallout 3, that it
Yeah.
wasn't accounting for like Steam sales or anything. So like,
Yeah.
that was only
It
like
didn't count for that.
PS,
I don't think it
PS4,
counted.
PS3, and Xbox 360. That wasn't very scientific, but
Yeah,
that was basically just looking at the first result on Google. But
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard to compare the two in sales, so just because, on numbers, I think if Fallout New Vegas were to have released on PS4, it would have sold 20 million copies. Well, not 20 million, but like
I think
15.
if you bought Fallout 4 on if you bought Fallout, I'm pretty sure if you bought Fallout 4 on Xbox One, you got it bundled with Fallout 3. It's actually pretty cool. That's like you got a code to get Fallout 3 for free,
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
and that rhymes too.
Too bad no one has an Xbox.
Well, people have an Xbox. Everyone in your town has an
Except for-
Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't understand that. Like, literally, I think 4 million, or like, I think it's like 20 million Xboxes in the United States or something like that. And then 40 million PlayStations in the United States.
Yeah.
And all my friends have Xboxes. I don't get that. I don't get that.
Maybe they all wanted to play Fallout 3 on their. I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure the Xbox One wasn't backwards compatible at launch. I think they made that later, though.
Yeah. Xbox One, I feel like would be better. They kind of redeemed themselves later with Game Pass. I actually really like Game Pass, and I wish PlayStation had something like Game Pass.
They do, actually.
PlayStation,
but it sucks. Yeah, but it sucks. They do have something like that, and it sucks. But yeah,
Game Pass is almost flawless.
Yeah, the main problem with PlayStation now is that like, well, the main problem with PlayStation now is
terrible.
Yeah, like that's one of the main problems with it. And it's also just that like most of the best games on there came out on like the PS3.
Which I don't care about. Playing old games is really not.
Yeah, I know, but it's also all the PS3 games you have to like stream, which sucks.
Yeah, that's just so annoying. I
It's
hope
like-
they improve it. If they improved it.
Well,
on
no,
PS5,
see, the problem with
better.
the reason why that's there is because it has to do it through the internet. There's no way they can fix that. So if like they said they do PlayStation Now, like they made a patent for PlayStation Now, like a hypothetical version of PlayStation Now that had like that was backwards compatible all the way, that had like games all the way back to the PS1. But that means like sure you'd be able to play like Ratchet and Clank 2002, but then you'd have to play with input lag, which would be hard. It'd actually be pretty hard.
They're not gonna put an emulator in the machine.
Yeah, they're not because that'd be expensive.
I thought that would be really. Man, maybe. If they already have access,
Like
they already
that's
have
like
the license.
like one
already have
thing
all
that
the
Xbox
licenses
does
to-
so much better than Sony is backwards compatibility.
Yeah. Which, to
Right.
be fair, I don't really mind because Sony does a pretty good job of recreating its exclusives.
Yeah,
Or at
I mean,
least,
at least the PlayStation 5 is going to be backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4, at least.
yeah, that's gonna be kind of cool. I actually really like that though. That's really cool. It's nice though.
I mean,
'Cause, you know, you
I know I'm not expecting like to just be able to like put in like here's one thing I don't like care like I think would be unrealistic, but I'm pretty sure Xbox does this anyway. At least with Xbox 360, I'm not quite so sure about everything else. Oh, my PlayStation 2 controller. Oh no. Hold on. But I'm not expecting just to put in like Ratchet and Clank on PlayStation 2 into my PlayStation 4, and then I can just play it. Like I don't expect that. I don't expect that from Sony.
You actually, the way they make it work, I think, if I understand.
On Xbox, yeah, it has to download it still, but
I'm talking about PlayStation.
Oh.
You get free upgrades for your games. So you send them in the PlayStation, and they send your game back, but like compatible for PS5.
Hmm.
And they said almost every PS4 game you can play on PS5. So I'm guessing indie games you're not going to be able to play on PS5.
Unless it's like really high profile. Well, let's be honest here, Logan. Let's be honest here, Logan. Logan, let's be honest here. How many fucking indie games have had physical releases?
None.
Yeah.
Not a single.
Except for like, I'm pretty sure FNAF VR actually had a physical release, but that's not really an indie game.
That's not an indie game.
Yeah, it's technically not really made an indie game. Like, I'm pretty sure FNAF VR kind of reached a point where it's not really an indie game.
No, yeah. As soon as
you started going to like other developers. No, I'm pretty sure Sister Location was technically still an indie game because it still made it independently.
Yeah. But,
So like,
I don't really mind an indie game thing, but I'm kind of excited, because the games lineup from just the one conference that we've seen and some of the like third-party stuff that we've seen throughout the way makes this next generation of games really promising.
Dude, other than Spider-Man and other than fucking Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, and Horizon Zero Dawn 2, the only other game I actually remember from that conference is Stray. Okay, now I just remember Deathloop, but that's besides the point.
Deathloop looks really fun too, but that got postponed in 2021.
Mm.
Which it was supposed to be a launch window game, but then it got postponed, which is unfortunate because it actually looks really fun.
That one's being made by Bethesda.
Yeah.
Not Bethesda Game Studios, Bethesda Softworks, not to be confused with Bethesda Game Studios, which actually Bethesda Softworks actually owns. So I guess it could be compared, but
the answer is yes. The answer is yes to that question.
They aren't technically the same company, but they are. Oh,
it's a sister company.
It's the publishing company that they use, which is the daughter company of ZeniMax.
Yeah, but there's a lot of I can name a lot of games I'm really excited for. Deathloop, Spider-Man.
I might
Horizon Zero Dawn, Stray.
I might go back and like re-record for this part using OBS, and I might I'd make this its own video afterwards, and I'd make its playlist called like Two Idiots Talk About Games.
Like Forest of Spirits or whatever. There's a couple good ones. And then there's Demon Souls remake.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't really care.
I'm looking forward to Demon Souls remake.
That's great, man.
I've never actually played a what's it called, Dark Souls.
I played like 5 minutes of Dark Souls game. They're not really my thing, and they're hard, that too. But they're also just not.
They're pretty good. They're still really good games, though.
Yeah, I'm sure like they're really good. I just don't. They're just not really my thing.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you can appreciate its culture.
Yeah, I can appreciate its culture. It's just not really my thing. And I know that just sounds like I just didn't like it because it was bad. Sorry. That just sounds like I'm just saying I didn't like it because I'm bad at it, which I am bad at it. I will admit that. I'm gonna freely admit that. It's
kind of my thing for Fallout.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay, but I can understand why everyone likes it.
Yeah,
it's one of
for example,
I like Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm. And but it's never really been my favorite type of play style of game. But it's one of those things where someone says they really like it, I'm like, yeah, I can actually really say.
What do you say that you really like it?
Yeah, I could say I really like it, but it's not really something I'd rule over, you know.
Like, how would you rate Fallout 3?
Fallout 3, I'd 9 out of 10.
All right.
And then Fallout New Vegas would be a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow.
I actually played Fallout New Vegas with my friend the other, like 2 weeks ago.
What'd you think of it?
I mean, yeah, it's really good. He let me play it because he's already played the whole game.
Yeah.
I got to play like half the game. That's kind of cool. But
What I hate, one thing I really don't like about Fallout New Vegas, I played it, and I actually, for once, I did a bunch of side quests in it. And one thing I've learned is that I don't like is, like, I don't like some, like, the locations you have to get to in, like, the mountains and stuff. Because, like,
yeah,
there's no, like, real good, there's no, like, great roads to get there, and, like, there's, like, and fucking, yeah, and in the mountains, there's just a bunch of invisible walls.
Yeah.
Because they always expect you to go down the roads, and it's like, I don't feel like finding the fucking dirt path to get there. And I'm just like, I just want,
Yeah.
And it's just like, And then I just eventually fucking dingle my way over I finally dingle my way there, and I'm like, yes, I did it.
Yeah.
Now I can do this quest, and then, like, the area that I go in, I'm there for, like, 2 seconds, and I leave. And also, there's no real dungeons in Fallout New Vegas. That's another thing that I didn't really notice until I watched a video on Fallout 3. There's not really any real dungeons in Fallout New Vegas. There's, like, a couple, but, like, most of the buildings you go into, they're, like, pretty, like, don't really go very far. Probably because there's nothing to really get in most of them, you know?
Yeah.
I watched a video on, like, why Fallout 3 is better than you think.
Me personally,
He brings it up, and I didn't notice until then.
I don't know if this. I don't speak for everyone when I say this, but I actually like Fallout 3 better than Fallout New Vegas. I just like it better. I haven't completed Fallout New Vegas, that's why I can't really, like, my opinion isn't valid. But
Yeah.
when I played both games, I just like Fallout
3.
3.
We actually played through Fallout 3 all the way through, actually.
Yeah, I did. We did two different endings on it as well.
No, we only did one in Fallout 3.
No, we did two.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We did the bad and the neutral ending.
I don't remember doing the neutral ending.
Yeah, I poisoned the water supply.
Oh, wait, well, we looked at all the endings. I forgot. Yeah, no, we looked at all the endings, but, like, yeah. When people think that, like, people complain that in Fallout 3 there's no...
I want to explain my reasoning for why I like Fallout 3 better.
Okay.
One, I like the map better.
Oh, yeah. Me too, I like it. I like the map better, too.
Way better. I also like the karma system better.
Yeah,
the good,
like,
bad karma or whatever.
I like
fun.
I like the karma system. It works for Fallout 3. I like the reputation system in Fallout New Vegas more, but I don't I like how the karma system's in Fallout New Vegas, but it literally does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of funny.
The endings better. I like the endings better in Fallout.
Wow, that's a really unpopular opinion to have.
Yeah.
Do you realize, like, Fallout 3 is, like, generally considered to be, like, one of the is generally considered to have, like, one of the worst endings ever.
Yeah, I guess I can't really say anything because I haven't seen the ending for Fallout New Vegas, but I don't know. I like that. I also like.
I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be honest right now. The guy who said,
I also like the side quests better. The side quests are a lot better. For, Fallout 3.
All right. The canyons in Fallout New Vegas are a lot more interesting in Fallout.
Yeah, there's really
Fallout 3.
Companions are worthwhile in Fallout.
I mean, we didn't really get any companions when we played Fallout 3. We kind of just wandered on our own. We got Dogmeat. We literally got Dogmeat. That was it. Then Dogmeat died.
Yeah, dude, I literally went into a depression.
You went
He got trapped in a room because this stupid dad killed my dog.
My dad killed. It was like your dad just stabs Dogmeat's neck. Actually, in the video, like, Fallout 3 is better than you think, which you should actually check out. I think it does a really good job of, like, pointing out, like, what's Fallout 3's strengths and some of its weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he actually brings up a really interesting point in that everyone hates Colonel Autumn because he's a really, really terrible villain. He kind of sucks because he's kind of just a really shitty, bland villain who kind of just shows up and is like, oh, I guess it's time to fight now. But, like, here's the thing, though, that I actually totally, wholeheartedly agree with. He's not... There is another Fallout villain who is another Fallout final boss who's a lot like that. and it actually is a lot worse because at least with Colonel Autumn they actually like try, they had him do stuff to you and actually like he was actually like did some threatening things during the game. Leggett Lanius is just some guy who you've probably never met before. No, I'm pretty sure no, you haven't even met him before. Literally, all you know, like, if you listen to the radio and hear some people talk, all you know is some vague stories about how evil he is. And then, like, out of 3 of the 4 endings, he's just like, well, time to fight now, or you can just convince him just leave. You can just convince him just be like, yeah, you can just leave. Oh, I mean, you can do that with Colonel Autumn, too, but, like, if you have a high enough speed stat, you can just convince him to turn around, because New Vegas is, even though he's, like, some guy who only has loyalty to Caesar, and he only cares about fighting, you can just be like, yeah, but the California is a bit big, so you might not be able to hold it. So you should just turn around. You should just leave, and he'll be like, all right. He'll be like, all right, sure, I will. I'm gonna call off the whole invasion, and now I'm gonna.
That's a good point.
I'm probably gonna get. I never thought about it that way. I know I'm just some battle-hardened warrior who cares about nothing but fighting, but like, yeah, sure, I will do that. Yeah, made a good point.
I'll go invade the Navajo now, I guess. I'll just invade New Vegas instead.
Wait, he was trying to invade New Vegas. Instead of invading New Vegas, I'm gonna go invade New Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I really like some like the little smaller parts of like freaking Tranquility Lane.
Oh yeah, like Tranquility Lane's considered. I'm pretty sure that's considered to be like one of the best, one of the best moments in Fallout. Is Tranquility Lane.
Yeah, my favorite part of Fallout. Oh, actually, my favorite part is blowing up Megaton. I like the choices you make better in Fallout 3.
People don't like the fact that you can blow up Megaton because it's like a comedically evil thing to do, and like there's no reason to do it unless you're RPing as an evil character, which I guess is true. They also complain that you're not allowed to kill children. Yeah. And they also complain that you're not allowed to kill children, which they wouldn't even bring up if it wasn't in Fallout 1.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of the biggest video, like I know this from like the fucking Fallout 3 is better than you think video that he brings stuff that one of the videos says that complains that like you know when you meet Mayor McCready or whatever his name is, I forgot what his name was. I think that was his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Mayor McCready. Okay. When you meet him, you're not allowed to just shoot him and get into the town that way. You have to go and do a quest for him or convince him with the Child at Heart perk or speech to let you in. Or you have to do like that one slaver quest. Wait, and he like and like he complains that like you're not allowed to just shoot him, even though like you can't climb up the wall, and I'm sure like the town would definitely not let you in after you just shot their mayor. Like what would you get if you could shoot him? Like you still wouldn't get anything out. You wouldn't be able to get in. Like how would you be able to get in if you shot him?
Yeah, I don't.
And also, when the quest he sends you on is like one of the best quests in the game.
Yeah.
We went down like the boring path of buying him because we didn't want to get on this bad side of the slavers because we were evil.
Here's the thing. People like the people are complaining that blowing up Megaton is stupid because there's no point in doing it. That's the whole reason is that it's fun.
Yeah.
Who cares if there's no reason of doing it? Yeah, right. There's no reason of doing anything because it's just a game. So, I mean, it's just for fun. I mean, honestly, what's not fun about blowing up?
Like I like being like a comedically evil like Bond villain. I like being like so Dr. Awesome. Evil.
No, we were just psychopathic. We killed everyone and everything.
Yeah, even though we had like 8 intelligence. We were like a genius.
Yeah, we were super smart. I mean,
we didn't really do any of the side quests for Fallout 3 though. We only did like a couple of them.
Yeah, no, we did a lot of side quests actually, more than you think. No pun intended.
Yeah, but I know for a fact we missed a bunch too. And also, we probably should have waited a while.
We have to go back and play through.
Yeah, we definitely have to do a playthrough on that one day. We have to put a pin in that. We have to play Fallout 3 at some point on our channel.
My favorite Fallout. I don't know if you agree, but my personal favorite.
Also, we probably should have.
I'm not going to go out and say it's the best, but I
Yeah.
want to say it's my favorite. I don't know
Yeah,
if that makes any sense to you, but
yeah, I definitely
I like
think.
it the most,
Oh.
but it's not the best.
I understand.
I don't know. Yeah, you understand what I'm thinking. It's
Yeah.
like I know that it's not the best one, but something inside is just like I like it more.
Yeah. Also, I really think that we should have waited to blow up Megaton. Because
Yeah.
one of the best companions in the game that you can only get if you have super evil karma is in Megaton. So we probably should have got him first before blowing up Megaton.
Got him and then blew it up.
Yeah, we should have gotten him and then blown it up.
My mind set.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I told you we could do that, your mind was just set. You were just dead set on blowing up Megaton.
Like, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
There was nothing stopping me.
There was also another companion we could have gotten. I'm not sure if we got it or not, though.
To be fair, though, Tenpenny Towers is actually pretty good, though. So
yeah, it's like the nicest suite in the game.
Tenpenny Towers.
That's like the, but like I'm pretty sure the guy in the video, the video, brought that up. Actually, there is a kind of a reason. Like it's caps. There's caps, and you can also get the nicest tower in the game. You can get like one of the nicest looking player homes in the game.
And Tenpenny Towers itself is actually pretty good. There's good shops in there. And there's good people in there for side quests and stuff.
There's like a couple. There's only like one. There's only like one side. I think there's only like one side quest, and then there's like one unmarked quest.
Three if you're counting the killing the fucking mutant people.
Oh wait, never mind. There is some involvement with another quest too. It is somewhat involved with you gotta kill him with the quest. You gotta shoot him in the head. Which is actually a really good side quest. I actually really like that one. And it takes you like all over the wasteland too. It's actually pretty cool.
I think my favorite part though is eventually going back and backstabbing Tenpenny Towers and then slaving one of the people there.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though I learned is that like the funny thing is that if you like shot someone in Rivet City, like if you come back there a few days later, everyone's just gonna magically forgive you. So like, so basically, when we betrayed when we stabbed Tenpenny Tower in the back, they were gonna forget about it like 3 days later.
Yeah, that's kind of a game flaw.
Yeah, that's kind of a flaw with the game. With the reputation system in Fallout New Vegas, that doesn't really happen. But
yeah, we ended up literally like backstabbing everyone and had no consequences for it at all.
Yeah, everyone except for like the slavers.
Yeah,
they were like our best buds.
Those were our peeps.
Yeah,
I like how I think it was so funny when we got. Yeah, sorry, you're not bad enough for like. And I was like, oh, I was like, not just kidding. You're famous around here. We were famous. We were heroes.
Yeah, I love how you can, if you have super bad karma, you can just be like, don't you fucking know who I am?
Yeah, don't you know who I am, dude?
Yeah, don't you fucking know who I am?
That was so awesome. That was so gratifying, dude. Me and you were laughing so hard.
Don't you fucking know who I am?
Yeah, don't you know who I am, bro? Yeah, of course we know who you are. You're famous around here. Come on in. Give us a grand tour. Slaver's place is actually really good. We got so much money from that, dude.
Yeah, that was like our main source of income in that, because caps are actually really rare in Fallout 3.
Yeah, I know, dude. I think we got like 3,000 caps at least.
We had to get like so much just so that we can get those like child slaves. Because not so we can get the kids. So we can so we can buy the kids for the quest, for the Trouble in Paradise quest.
Yeah. I also like the Children of the Atom. Oh, no,
yeah.
That was Fallout 4 actually, right?
No. Actually, it was a Fallout 3 thing. They just weren't important at all. They were kind of just there. In Fallout 4, they weren't that important either, except until Far Harbor, where they actually were super important. Yeah, in the Far Harbor DLC, they're actually really important.
Yeah,
I actually,
small things in Fallout
I also
3
like the Enclave a lot more than I like the Institute. A lot more than the Institute from Fallout 4. I like them more as villains. I mean, to be fair, the Institute weren't really...
Here's the thing, the Enclave's goals make more sense. I mean, it's literally the remnants of the United States government trying to reunite everything. It makes more sense.
No, actually, they also wanted to purify the wasteland. because they considered
pretty
everyone who
much-
wasn't them mutants.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, everyone that wasn't them were heretics.
While the Institute just wanted to scientific advancement. That was pretty much all they were about. That's literally it.
They wanted to turn everyone into robots.
No, they didn't. That's not actually what. Actually, that was kind of what they wanted, but not really. You're kind of right, but not really. They wanted to advance. They wanted to advance society.
It was more of a joke, but
Yeah, you're right, but you're wrong at the same time. But yeah, they wanted to advance society.
yeah,
That was,
the Enclave were definitely way better villains. I also like their power armor.
yeah,
Power armor's really cool.
yeah. And if you do the you gotta shoot them in the head quest, you can get all the keys and you can get the best power armor in the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the highest damage resistance armor in the whole game.
That's good.
Yeah.
Also, one thing I don't like about Fall 4 is I don't like that they just put you in a power armor right at the beginning.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
was
make it
really
special.
dumb. I didn't like that either. It's just like they just give it to you right away, and like you also know how to use it. Like that was one thing I actually really liked in Fallout 3 and New Vegas is you actually had to find someone to like teach you how to use power armor before you can actually use it.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. That made sense.
Yeah, it made sense. Like obviously, this is like an advanced piece of technology. Like you wouldn't just like some bumbo just came out of the vault wouldn't know how to use it.
I mean, to be fair, technically in the Fallout 4 story, you were a soldier before.
Yeah, but you could have also been a lawyer before, so.
Yeah. I don't like how they threw you straight into the power armor. Not to me, it wasn't the fact that it didn't make sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can
it
forgive that it didn't make sense, but it didn't. Yeah, it all of a sudden like doing power armor in Fallout 3 in New Vegas is like a hell yeah type moment because you're just like you got power armor, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
sweet.
finally, I got power armor. Where in like Fallout 4 it's like, who cares?
Yeah, because all the power armor is the same. There's really no diversity in power.
Well,
armor.
except for like, it's basically like another like class. Like I like the way the power armor feels, but I think they just, but the way they just give it to you way early on.
It makes it look more like a.
Yeah, you do a really good job making you feel like you're in power armor. Like, but like I like how I think they gave it to you early on because they ended up because you can build entire builds around power armor in Fallout 4. You make builds around power armor. But I still feel like they just like maybe they should have like waited until like a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Like first of all they won. They have to give you power armor and then they have you fight a Deathclaw, which is awesome like the first time you do it, but then like you do it again and it kind of just gets old real fast. And it gets so old so quickly, and like also it just like it makes the Deathclaws seem less threatening, you know? Because like in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, Deathclaws are
a Deathclaw at the beginning of the game, and you're like, no, please run away.
Yeah, if you find a Deathclaw at the beginning of Fallout 3 or New Vegas, you're like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here.
They give you a minigun at the very beginning.
Yeah, they give you a minigun and power armor.
Against a Deathclaw, and the Deathclaws.
Yeah, now the Deathclaw just seems like a pushover.
And especially if you play the game multiple times, you know exactly where to find the power cores. You can literally have power armor the whole game.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can just have like power armor just forever now.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Dumb. Especially if you know where all the rocket stations are too, and you can repair it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's really dumb. I actually hate that. It's making me angry thinking about it.
I did like the scrap and settlement systems though. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the scrap system a lot.
Cool.
That was actually something that Fallout 4 actually did better. Like weapon mods and it was actually something.
I would say Fallout 4 armor feel, look, and overall like power a bit better.
Yeah.
But the way you get it, and it's just not cool. It's not special. Nothing about it.
It doesn't really feel.
Especially since it's a staple of the franchise.
Yeah, like actually, like I think it was like Up Is Not Jump who like said this, but like things that you changed about Fallout 4 or something is that like I don't remember exactly what the video was called, but he brought this up like here's how he would have done power armor. Like he thought like maybe like they should like show off power armor super early on so you can be like I want that because like that's what happens like Fallout 3 is that you see someone use like you see like a group of Brotherhood of Steel like use power armor like super early on to take out a bunch of mutants. And you'll be like, I want that. That looks cool. I want that. And
Yeah.
where it's like, so what he thinks in Fallout 4 is like, what if Kellogg like showed up in like a suit of power armor and like ripped open the cryopod that your wife was that your spouse was in.
Yeah, right.
And then like you'd be like, I want that, and then like what you could have done is like you could have like found like a power armor out in the wasteland, but it's like broken, so you have to take like pieces and like repair it in order to get it to work.
Yeah.
Like
You have to go on like this
if
big
you find like
mission to get all
yeah,
the
if you
pieces
found
and
like a
learn
piece
how
of
to use
power
it.
armor out in the wasteland, it would just be ready to use. Because like first of all, like why is that even there? When it's been 200 years, wouldn't that have been picked clean by now?
Yeah, right.
The 200 years when everyone wouldn't have all the power armors have been found by now because they're pretty valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Like why is that
And,
just
like,
sitting there in
what
that
they should have
train?
done is they should have made you go on a quest to get it.
Yeah,
The pieces to repair it.
yeah,
The power to fuel it.
yeah. What
and
he
the
was talking about
ability
is like what he was talking about was like
learn how
if
to
you
use it.
find a piece of power armor out in the middle of nowhere, what you'd have to do is you'd have to like repair it using just, like scrap and stuff. So you'd have to like go out in the waste. Like it wasn't like a quest; it was just like something that you just kind of do if you wanted to.
A personal quest.
Yeah, it'd be like a personal quest, I guess. But yeah, wouldn't be like an in-game quest, you know. It wouldn't be like
And
quest
make the
markers or
pieces,
anything.
like, really, really rare.
Yeah, like you have to like fix it or like salvage pieces of other power armors, and then boom, you got power armor now. That would have been cool. That would actually have been really fun. That would actually been
Yeah.
kind of feel
Or
super
you get
satisfying
intel.
to pull off when you do it
Or
the
you
first
get
time.
intel on a place that has like pieces of power armor that you need.
Yeah,
You know?
or
When
like you
go
just
out
find it
and
while
you're like,
doing
you have
other
to go
quests. You
bring
know,
this-
I don't know.
Yeah, anything.
Just anything is just better than just giving it to you during the first quest in the game. Like the first, like
all of that
like
combined, that would make
yeah,
it so awesome.
like that would be that's just so much better than doing it in like the first major quest of the game.
Mm-hmm. And not just that, to find the most annoying character in the game too. Fuck
Yeah,
Preston Garvey. It's terrible. Hate him. Another settlement needs your help.
the settlement system was in Fallout 4. I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was a cool idea.
I didn't.
But
It's
well, here's one thing
not
I
stale,
don't like.
It's stale.
Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like it could have been done better, but I do like the idea.
To be fair, the whole game is stale, so I guess it can't really.
Yeah, yeah, you can say that about most of Fallout 4. But also, here's something else But here's something that's probably I read online that's probably like someone pointed this out that like the reason why they probably did the settlement system was to make up for the fact that there's no real that many interesting locations in Fallout 4, so you'd have to make your own. Using the settlement, you just hypothetically just make your own interesting locations, which. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't really like that. Yeah, like that sounds.
Makes the game boring.
Yeah, I know. Like, here's the thing though. Like, name like one town outside of Good Neighbor and Diamond City. Like, name one major area. There isn't any. There literally isn't.
Yeah.
Except for like Covenant, which is a settlement. Which. Yeah, I'll give you Covenant. Like, I'd give someone Covenant if they said that. But like there's literally like no interesting location outside of like Diamond City and Good Neighbor, and they're like right next to each other. Well, not right next to each other.
Ones in Fallout 3.
Yeah.
There's so many different ones. In
like think of like there's so many like think of like one like there's Big Town. There's like
Lamplight.
Yeah.
Technically, isn't like a big, but I can name it. That's a settlement I can name.
Yeah, and like there's like out tons.
Paradise Falls.
Yeah. Fucking the Republic of Dave. We didn't go to Republic of Dave, but I remember that one. I actually like that one. The Republic of Dave is like basically like a family that's run like for like ever since like the war ended. Like there's been a family that basically runs themselves like a country. Yeah. They've been doing that for like 200 years. I don't know. I just think it's funny.
Republic of Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Fallout 4 when it comes down to it. It's not a bad game. It's just uninteresting, bland, stale.
Yeah.
That's really all I can come up with.
Yeah.
The core gameplay.
Oh, here's another cool thing about Fallout 3 is that if you blow up Megaton before you can get your information from the Irish guy, I forgot what his name was. By the way, I guess that is a good point about Fallout 3 is I can't remember anyone's name except for like McCready. I remembered his name.
I can't really remember anyone's game from anyone's name.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of a point. I guess I can't actually remember everyone's name in Fallout 4. I can remember like 90% of the characters' names. But, like, the thing about that is that, like, it's probably just that I've played it so much. I've played Fallout 4 so much. I've played so much Fallout 4. So I know everyone in the base game's name. Unless there's some guy named, like, Dale, who I've never met. Probably just some guy named, like, Dale. But anyway. But yeah, like, but yeah, like, you know,
Yeah.
it's just...
I think you could say that about Fallout 3 if you actually played it.
Yeah, if I played it enough.
I don't know, man. It's just disappointing.
Oh, also, we haven't even touched on the dialogue system in Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 dialogue system is better.
Do you think Fallout 4's dialogue system is better?
Because you can hear what the guy's saying. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't... You know, also, I'm not really a huge fan of them having voice actors, too, either. I'm not really a huge fan of that.
Here's the thing, I don't give a shit about...
Yeah, I don't give a shit about them having a voice actor.
If there's interesting conversation pieces that I can choose from, interesting things I could say... The fun thing about Fallout 3 is depending on what type of character you were, there's different dialogue options you can use on different characters. If you're evil, you can be like, oh, do you know who I am? Or I'll rip your face off. And
there was like special perks that gave you more options of dialogue. One thing that's like that in the Fallout 4 is like if you're wearing the Silver Shroud costume, certain NPCs you can like act as the Silver Shroud. But that was mainly during DLCs and during the actual Silver Shroud quest. I actually really liked that in Fallout 4. If you wore the Silver Shroud costume, it gave you unique dialogue options.
Here's the thing: you go in Fallout 3, you don't have to wear no stupid Silver Shroud. You can just
you can just do it. And like also you can.
That was awesome. That was.
And
really
if you have
awesome.
perks or maybe. Awesome. Yeah, or maybe if you were wearing... Actually, there might have been a few dialogue options you unlocked if you were wearing certain outfits.
Probably. I would honestly say that's probably one of the best features in the game. The ad replayability to it makes it more interesting.
And there's like...
a sense of...
And like, in that fucking video I was talking about why Fallout 3 is better than you think, like, he brings up this amazing point, is that there's a lot of quests that have hidden solutions that don't present themselves to you unless you've already discovered the solution.
Yeah. So that way, when you come back and play it again, because you will, because it's a great game, you'll like that.
Like,
different approach.
Like, the example that he brings up is there's a quest that we didn't even find because it's in, like, a town, like, that you'd only find if you explored, like, the top half of the map, which, like, there aren't really any quests that tell you to go there. To the top half of the map, really. Most of the quests you do don't really tell you to ever go to the top half of the map. So anyway, in one of those quests, you can find a town that is being played by, like, two people. There's the Mechanist, who's, like, a superhero, and, like, the Antagonizer, who's a villain. And, there's a hidden solution and you basically have to convince one of them to basically just stop, and then that'll basically solve the problem. Or kill one of them. That also works. But anyway, there's a hidden solution where you can find an email in, like, Hubris Scrum. It's like, no one ever tells you to go there. Like, literally, you never find this unless you were exploring. But if you went to Hubris Comics, you can find an email in a random terminal. You can find an email and you can read it, and it'll basically say that the Antagonizer used to be a more sympathetic character, but then they kind of made the Antagonizer more of a bland villain later on in the Grognak comics. And if you take that and you tell the Antagonizer character that, she'll basically be like, oh, okay, I'll be good now, and then she leaves. That's literally a hidden solution. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining it because I've never actually done it, but, like, it is an option. It's
killing him.
Yeah, I know, but, like, it's a hidden option.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just, I don't know. This just Fallout 3 is just so much better than Fallout 4.
Yeah. Any other things that we could talk about?
And in my opinion,
I'm trying to think of
Fallout game.
I'm trying to think of
the most
other.
Fun for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else in Fallout 4 that I really just ugh.
Map. We've already kind of touched on that.
I never really touched on the map. I actually think, okay, other than the fact that there's no real major settlements outside of Diamond City and
well, not just that, even outside
Good
of
Neighbor.
that, it's just boring. There's something interesting.
I mean, I actually think that, like, it is a good map, But I just wish there was like
No.
more like super interesting like towny type locations. Like
Yeah,
I think like
it's just
like
open.
Bethesda actually does a really good job with maps. Even Fallout 76 has a good map.
No, I've heard the Fallout 76 map is.
Well, I don't agree with that. All right, I the main problem with like the Fallout 76's map is that it's just fucking there's no one in it. Except now there is, but that's besides the point. Is that there was no one in it. It was I liked like a lot of the locations and stuff. It's just that there was no one there. So it was just like, oh, cool, I found this place, but guess what? There's nothing interesting to do. I found this cool and interesting place, but guess what? There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here because except for except for listening to holotapes. I'm sick of holotapes. Like these holotapes would be cool if that wasn't all this game had.
Yeah, just anything
Anyway.
besides Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas kind of pisses me off. That's the thing.
I'm not really.
I feel like
I played half of Fallout 1. Fallout 1's fine. Kind of frustrated because I kind of got annoyed at one point because I went to an area and I was like, hey, by the way, you need a rope, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not going back and getting a rope. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So
The more I
anyway,
think about it, the more I feel like Fallout 4 is just overrated.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, all right, let's be positive for a second. Let's talk about things that we actually like about Fallout 4.
I don't really like.
I like the deal. We already touched on this, but we like the DLCs.
The DLCs are good, but besides that, I really don't like anything at all. The side quests are pretty good. That's about it.
Yeah, some of the side quests. Most of the side quests aren't that good. Like, actually, no, all the side quests that aren't Radiant quests are pretty good. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. If they were in, like, Fallout 3 per se, though, they'd probably be, like,
I also like,
near the bottom
I also
of...
like the Easter eggs. I also like the little Easter eggs that they have.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like the
the-
bobbleheads too.
That was in Fallout 3, too. The
Yeah,
Easter eggs
I like
in
the
the bobbleheads were in Fallout 3, too, but yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I like some things in Fallout 3.
I also
Fallout
like
4.
the fucking the what's it called? The power armor stands. Those are kind of cool. But
Oh,
they
yeah,
weren't
yeah.
implemented right.
Fire armor stands? I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
The
Are you
ones,
talking about...
the ones in the rocket things, like the ones you build power armor on.
Oh, yeah, the power armor workshops.
Yeah.
Power armor workstations. Yeah, I liked that you could like that. You know what? Let's skip Fallout. No, wait. I remembered. Wait. Hold on. I actually said this earlier, but I didn't really say that much about it. One thing that Fallout 4 did better than Fallout New Vegas even was weapon mods.
Yeah.
Weapon modifications. They did so much better in Fallout 4 than
Or just
Fallout New
weapons
Vegas.
in general. The weapons in general.
Yeah.
Also, combat in Fallout 4 is way better.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 combat is kind of special sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, actually, like the guy who made the Fallout 3 video I was talking about, like, actually brings up a good point in that, like, maybe the combat is actually too good. Because here's the thing, though, like, whenever he shows gameplay of Fallout 3, like, not Fallout 3, but when he shows gameplay of Fallout 4, but not like that he doesn't get when he talks about Fallout 3 or New Vegas, is like a lot of people just ask him the question, why do you use VATS so much? Like,
Yeah.
even though a high build that's built a high luck like critical built based build is like really overpowered in Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like but yeah, like I mean I kind of drifted into being negative again, but yeah, I guess like the controls are a lot better in Fallout 4. It's just like
It's better optimized. It's better optimized.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I like the controls in Fallout 4 a lot better, but like honestly, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, the controls work for what they are. Like, I don't go back to play Fallout 3 and 4 and I get into a gunfight. I'm just like, oh, with this again, because VATS is actually like really fun to use. You know?
Yeah, well,
And when you run out of VATS, you're like, oh shit, but like you can still handle yourself, kind of.
besides
if
really
you're good.
Besides really the small little things in DLCs, there's really nothing I like about Fallout 4.
Mm.
To be honest, really nothing at all.
I like how
small
junk
things.
is actually like useful.
There's small things that I like. Besides that, the main story boring.
Sucks.
Map boring.
I like the map. The map's meh, actually. I'm gonna give the map more. I'm more positive on the map, but I think that it could use more interesting locations.
I like some of the. Here's the thing, I would give the core gameplay features plus, but there's so many good features that they had that just didn't implement right. There's so many cool ideas there that they just didn't implement right. You know?
Oh wait, I remember. Oh wait, hold on. One thing I loved about Fallout 4, one area that I absolutely love in Fallout 4 is the glowing sea.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like the glowing sea. The glowing sea is really cool. There's not really that much of a reason to go there most of the time because there's not really much in there, but I do think it's a cool area.
Hopefully, they make a new Fallout game, and it's good.
It'll probably be like Fallout 4. It'll probably be like Fallout 4.
This next generation would be the time to do a new Fallout 4 map. Not Fallout 4. New Fallout game.
Yeah, but they have to make
no hidden loading screens in elevators.
no hidden, not hidden loading screens in elevators that just take like an all eternity to get through. The elevators that go up to like the moon.
Yeah, next generation has freaking SSDs that will actually just have SSDs that will literally mean that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, instead of taking like 20 minutes to go up into the elevators, it'll take 1 minute.
Yeah. Or if you're on a PlayStation, like 1 second.
No, I said no. That was the joke. I'm saying like they'd still be long.
Yeah.
But they'd be not as long. They'd go from being 2 minutes to 1 minute.
It's kind of cool though that they if they get, because here's the thing, you could probably get Fallout and make a map like way larger. You can make it like 20% larger. And I don't think it really needs to be that much larger, but or make it the same size and have it run at 60 frames, which is kind of cool. Imagine playing Fallout at 60 frames.
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Let me think. What else did Fallout? Oh! One thing I actually like about Fallout 4, one little tweak in Fallout 4 that I think is great. One little tweak is that when you fail at hacking, like it doesn't like it's not just like haha get wrecked nerd, you're never gonna be able to touch this terminal ever again. Haha get wrecked loser. Honestly, like I hate that fucking terminal game. Like honestly, I never understood it until I played Fallout 76 and I met someone who actually understood how it worked and he explained it to me, and I was like, oh. That makes okay. They do such a bad job of it. They don't even try to explain it to you. I don't know why. It really does need an explanation as to how it works. Like, because basically, it sounds like when I explain it, it's gonna sound so simple, and they'll be like, "How did I not know that?" Like, basically, how it works is basically when you take a thing, it'll basically tell you how much you got right, and you got to figure out. And it'll tell basically one of those characters in that thing is the same letter in the same position as the actual word that it actually is, and also in between different forms of brackets and arrows. If you find like for example like an arrow pointing to the left and like an arrow pointing to the right and they're in the same line, if you pick the arrow to the left, it'll be the whole thing, and there'll be a secret that can remove a dud or reset your allowances. And then it also is the same with parentheses and square brackets, and I think they're called regular brackets. It's like a curvy parentheses, kind of like a tweezer, But basically it's like that. Those will like reset, like remove dud words, or reset your allowance, reset your tries, and yeah, and that's basically how it works. Like you basically just have to use your Brian. You have to use your Brian to figure out like this logic puzzle of like what word it is. And that sounds so simple, right? Why did they do such a terrible? They never bothered to explain it in game.
I don't know.
Or maybe unless I read like maybe. Actually, maybe it says in like the how to play section of like in like the menus, but like who's gonna look at that ever?
I think what they did, yeah, I think they expected that, and I think they also kind of thought maybe people are gonna like figure it out on their own.
Yeah, or Google it.
Yeah, or Google
I just
it.
never cared enough to Google it, honestly. I just
Because
got
it never really is that big. Because you always end up figuring it out eventually, you know.
yeah. You end up just brute forcing it eventually, but now I finally understood it, and I'm like, oh. But yeah, that's more a problem with Fallout 3 too, like that they never do a good job of explaining it.
But that's like all Fallout games, to be fair.
Well, no, not in Fallout 1 and 2. Like in Fallout 1 and 2, it's just like a chance thing.
Yeah. I feel like I'm talking about like modern Fallout games.
Yeah.
I feel like all the modern Fallout games, they never explain anything ever. They just expect you to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, they just figure it out, bitch.
Yeah, figure it out. Oh, which is kind of cool, I guess. It's
Yeah.
kind of like everything you figure it out. I guess it makes it better at the game.
A good way to tell how good or bad Fallout 4 will be is we have to look at we'd have to look at Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6. We have to figure out like what we're gonna get from Fallout 5 based on those.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, which are gonna come out on next gen. They're both gonna be next gen, probably.
Exclusive or
Yeah, exclusive, probably. Because Bethesda Game Studios sucks at optimization, so they probably wouldn't even bother with the PlayStation 4 anymore. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with those. I think they even said that they wouldn't make them on there.
Unless
Starfield at least. I'm not sure about Elder Scrolls 6, but I'm just gonna make a pretty I'm gonna make a pretty safe judgment that I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it's probably gonna be in the same boat. Yeah.
One thing that I'm kind of confused as to why Xbox is doing this, but I can kind of see why, is all the games, all their exclusives that they have coming out within the first 2 years are all going to be on the Xbox One. Which to me makes zero sense, just in the manner that's like, if you're flexing,
wouldn't you want your fan? Yeah, no. Here's why that doesn't make sense to me. Here's why that doesn't make sense to me is because like, wouldn't you want people to jump to your new console? So like, you put games on there so they'd actually want to buy it. Like, wouldn't you want to do that? Like, if it's just like, oh, I can already play this game on my console. Like with like Nintendo and like putting like Breath of the Wild on the Wii U and the Switch, that makes sense because like no one had a Wii U and they already had a version that worked on the Wii U. So like, what would be the point of not doing it?
Well, here's my thing, right here. Xbox is the underdogs this generation, right? And they come in, they're flaunting their power, and now this is like the best place to play games because they have the most powerful console, whatever, so on and so forth. Right now, all the games that we've seen, in terms of exclusives, obviously, if you compare the exclusives that we've seen for Xbox and exclusives you've seen for PlayStation 5, you watch them and you tell me which ones look better, and I guarantee you will tell me.
I haven't even watched them, and I already know it's going to be better because Xbox hasn't had like any good exclusives since
actual gameplay. I'm talking about like the way they actually look, not actual like gameplay or anything. I'm talking about like
and
graphics and stuff like that. If you tell me which ones look,
I probably wouldn't really notice a difference because there's only really. It's like here's the thing though about graphics.
That's what I thought as well. If you're gonna be like, wow, that looks like a game I could have played on the PS4. You know, there's really nothing flaunting most powerful.
Yeah, well, I mean,
like you see some really pretty looking games on the new PS5 or whatever.
Well, okay. Here's Logan. Here's my opinion on something. Here's the thing, though, Logan. At some point, we're gonna jump a console generation. Like maybe it's like gonna be like the PS5 to the PS6. All right. And you're gonna see it, and you're gonna see like the graphical comparisons between the two. And at some point, like you and I can only see so much. At some point, you're just gonna be like, I don't see anything different.
Yeah.
I don't see any difference here. They're the same picture.
After the PS5, it's just gonna be upping frames. That's literally all it's gonna be because it's going so good.
Yeah, you can only like make something look so good before people just stop noticing.
Upping ray tracing, upping like CPU, GPU, shit like that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I would not be able to notice a difference between Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart other than, I guess, to an extent, lighting, I could not tell. I would not be able to tell the difference between Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and Ratchet and Clank on PS4 unless you showed them to me side by side, which you did.
I did it instantly.
No, I didn't. They look the same. They look the same to me.
They look so much different.
Unless you compare the two side by side, their art style is the same.
I literally looked. I literally saw it and I knew that it looked better. There was really no comparison.
Actually, no. The one thing I could tell the difference between the two without actually having to see the two side by side is Clank's eyes. It's really it, though.
Yeah.
I actually really liked Clank's eyes. I thought they looked pretty good.
The portals too.
Not really.
And like all the particles and stuff too as well.
Yeah, I guess the particles to an extent, but I don't really play games. I'm just like, oh man, the particles! I need to look at those particles, man.
It does actually. You would be.
I don't like have like a particle fetish, right?
And the way they did fire is like actually really good. It's the small things that you don't really. But if you were to like look at it, you'd be like, wow, that actually does look really better.
Yeah.
To be fair though, you're not as into that stuff as I am.
No, not really. I really ain't. I'm really not.
You don't pay attention to that as much as I do. I really like graphics. Well, I mean, it's more of the fact that it's just more interesting to me, you know. I appreciate it more. But it's like you can just tell. One thing I was really impressed with. I didn't expect it to be this crazy. Is when they would jump from world to world. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Like, that was just like... I mean, to me, I was like, Jesus, that's insanely fast. How do you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, you were able to load an entirely different environment with entirely different colors and different buildings in a matter of 2 or 3 seconds.
I mean, to be fair, like, they hypothetically, they could have hidden the, they could have hidden it as, like, you know how, like, Fallout 4 hides, loading screens and elevators? They could have hidden loading screens in the Rift, in the Rift in the between worlds.
The loading screen. The Rift is the loading screen.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, the Rift, like, for them, it's, like, the Rift itself. Like, as soon as you go in the Rift, it, like, it's, like, stutters for, like, a second. That's, like, it loading the next area. Because that's the SSD, apparently.
Yeah, that's how fast
at work. That's the SSD at work.
Fastest SSD ever made, actually. Apparently, I didn't know that, but it would.
According to them. According to them.
No, literally from the power that we've already seen, it literally is, which is kind of crazy.
All right. Anyway,
according to them, but
yeah,
according to them and what the games and stuff that we've seen. And apparently,
yeah. Anyway,
developers really like it because the SSD actually makes it really helpful to design and develop games.
Yeah, but anyway, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm sure it'll be great, but will it be as good as the PlayStation 2 games? Who knows? Probably not.
I mean, it could be.
It could be. Doubt
Actually,
it.
I haven't seen the gameplay demo. That's what I wanted to do after this.
Yeah.
Watch it. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I have actually.
Is it good?
I guess. I like
It looks a bit more.
I like some of the like how like some of the just random ass citizens behave. I like that. Right, to an extent. I like that to an extent. I like just a bunch of citizens all over the place. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're definitely like a really fucking goofy, like the fucking like Ratchet and Clank PS4 with like the fucking blargs or just like a bunch of fucking goofs.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of fucking doofuses because everything has to be a joke. German Direct fucking sucks.
According to everyone, this lineup of games is supposed to be the best lineup of games in PlayStation history.
According to them.
Yeah, according to them. But
and I mean, to be fair, that's like a subjective thing to say. So so literally, like I could be like, in my personal opinion, my favorite fucking video game of all time is Hoop Simulator, which I developed on my iPhone while I was taking a shit one time. That's my favorite game of all time. I could say that, and you technically can't prove me wrong. Because that's a subjective thing. You can't just be like, no, you didn't, you don't think that actually.
Mm-hmm.
You can X doubt me on that, but like, yeah. All right. What other things can we talk about? What other interesting things?
I think I might go to bed now,
I
actually.
think I might go to bed.
And my ears hurt.
Hmm.
Fall Guys, just play PlayStation history. I see all these things on there, and it looks like things I haven't seen, like the like, door mini games that look different. And
What's your
does
favorite Fall
on
Guys
PC look
minigame?
different or something? I don't know.
Maybe. What's your favorite? I don't think so. What's your favorite Fall Guys minigame?
Probably Whirly Gig.
Well.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh no, no. I need to come up with something to talk about. What would you... Okay. Well, I guess this is the end. Alright. If you watched this, I'm glad that you tuned in for Fall Guys and you sat through us fucking talking about video games for like an hour or two. Anyway. Oh wait, there. Wait, it's hidden.